Tucson police officer who was fired for using deadly force may soon be going back to work. The News 4 Tucson Digging Deeper team first told you about Alfred Anaya on Monday. He was terminated last month because TPD said he did not follow policy and was not justified when he fired his weapon in the year 2019. Anaya took his case before the Civil Service Commission, and News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo was at City Hall when the decision came down.
It was unanimous. The Civil Service Commission voted to have Alfred Anaya reinstated as a Tucson police officer.
Officer Anaya's actions were fully justified based on the totality of the circumstances, and that he acted in a reasonable manner given the circumstances he was presented.
Tom Palomares heads the commission and also mentioned last week's testimony of Lieutenant Justin Lane. Lane was asked to review the Office of Professional Standards investigation and the action the commanders took to terminate Anaya. Lane disagreed with their findings and explained to the commissioners why. Palomares read in part what Lieutenant Lane wrote.
I do not believe that Officer Anaya's actions and or conduct were severe enough to cause the city to now mistrust him. To the contrary, in my personal opinion, I believe the actions of Officer Anaya likely prevented further harm to other officers and the public at large.
Palomares further mentioned that what they read in the report was that Vincent Linares, the man Anaya shot, told officers.
He said that he was planning on, if he had a gun, he would have shot the officers.
Anaya was emotional.
I just want to thank God.
He's also thankful to the commission members.
I'm just so grateful to the board that they saw the facts for what they were.
And grateful to his wife and family.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. I still love this department. It's never wavered. I want to be a cop. I'm very proud to be a cop. I want to continue that.
Officer Anaya is scheduled to report for duty next week, and he'll be receiving full back pay. Digging deeper at City Hall, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.
In a statement to News 4 Tucson, Police Chief Chris Magnus responded to Anaya's reinstatement, saying in part, quote, "I am disappointed by the decision of the Civil Service Commission to reinstate the officer. In carrying out my responsibilities as police chief, I terminated the officer for acts that violated the department's use of force policy, a policy that has been recognized nationally for incorporating best practices and accountability." If you'd like to read the full statement, you can find it on our website, KVOA.TV.